Have a wonderful day with the blessing of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Dear children, today we are going to meet with another lesson. Today I am going to share now our lesson. Our lesson is, you can see, my dear children, today our lesson is lesson 10, the four sides. We are discussing about the four sides. Today I am going to teach you about the one of the four sides, monk. Monk. Now I am going to read this lesson for you. You also can read with me. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's start to read. The four sides, a monk. After many days of contemplation and distress, Siddhartha visited the city for the fourth time. As he was driving to the park, he saw a happy man wearing an orange colored robe. He asked Channa, "Who is this man wearing an orange robe? His hair is shaved off. Why does he look so happy? How does he live and what does he do for a living?" "That is a monk," replied Channa. "He lived in a temple, goes from house to house for his food, and goes from place to place, telling people how to be peaceful and good." The prince felt very happy now. He thought, "I must become one like that." As he walked through the park, he walked until he was tired, then sat under a tree to think some more. As he was sitting under the cool, shady tree, news came that his wife had given birth to a fine baby boy. When he heard the news, he said, "An impediment, Rahula, that means Rahula, has been born to me. An obstacle to my living has been born." And thus his son's name became Rahula. As he was returning to the palace, he met the prince called Kisagotami, princess called Kisagotami. She had been looking out of the palace window and seen the prince coming, was so taken by his handsome look that she said loudly, "Oh, how happy must be the mother and father and the wife of such a handsome young prince." As he passed this woman, Siddhartha heard this and thought to himself, "In a handsome figure, the mother, father, and wife find happiness. But how does one escape obstacles and suffering to reach nirvana, escape from suffering, a lasting liberation, which is happiness and genuine peace?" With this question, he realized what he must do. "I must quiet this household life and retire from the world in quest of enlightenment. This lady has taught me a valuable lesson. I will send her a teacher's fee, uh, loosening a valuable pearl necklace from about his neck." Siddhartha honored his word and sent it as payment of Kisagotami with thanks. This is our lesson today. We read together now. Now I am going to explain about this lesson. You know, my dear children, this is the fourth site, last site, the monk, a monk. You know, Prince Siddhartha, three times Siddhartha went out to visit the city, visit the people who are how they are were living. Uh, this is the fourth time he went to visit the city, like dressed like rich men. Both Prince Siddhartha and Channa went went there, and were walking. While they were walking, Prince Siddhartha suddenly saw a person, a very strange person. He was wearing a orange color robe, clothes, orange color. We call it robe, and he was completely shaved his hair, and he was very calm. He was walking. He was sitting under a tree. His face was very calm, very peaceful. Uh, Prince Siddhartha was very happy with seeing this person, strange person. He asked from Channa, Channa, who is this strange person? He's very strange one. Who is this strange person? Channa told him, we call him a monk. Oh, monk? Who is this monk? Who is this monk? Who is a monk? A monk. Is he live in a temple? Yes, he is living in a temple. He has no relatives, no properties, treasures. He given up everything, and he is finding the truth, real truth in this world, spiritual truth. He asked about this word. He was so pleased. Siddhartha was very pleased, and he walked until evening. All the day he walked in the city, and he was very happy, and he came back to the palace. Before while he was coming to the palace, he had a message. Someone brought a message about very important incident. There was a baby born to his wife, Prince Siddhartha's wife. Who is the Prince Siddhartha's wife now? Her name is Yasodhara. Yasodhara was born a baby, male baby, very beautiful baby. Then suddenly he was thinking to release from this life, from this life, uh, and become a monk. He was thinking about like this monk. He wanted to find the truth like this monk. That is why he was thinking about this monk. While he was thinking, uh, he could hear this message. Suddenly, when he heard this message, he was uh, he told he said an impediment or obstacle, hindrance to my way. That was the name of that meaning, my children. That meaning obstacle. That meaning Rahulo jatu bandhanan jata. Rahulo jatu bandhanan jata meaning, that's Pali word. Rahulo jatu bandhanan jata means there was obstacle. Again, I bound bound an attachment. There was another attachment. That was the meaning. Prince, that little baby's name was Rahula. Rahula. Then my children, he went back. He went back to the palace, and he was very happy. While he was back to the palace, there was a there was a princess called Kisagotami. His name was Kisagotami. He he had he looking at the prince side. He's he was uh, singing some loudly. He told something. We call it Nibbuta Pada. Nibbutanuna Samata, Nibbutanuna Sopita, Nibbutanuna Sanari, Yassayang Idisopati. That is Pali. That means, oh, how happy must be the mother and father and the wife of such a handsome young prince. The prince was very calm, peaceful. Uh, being, being, being a wife, being a mother or father of this prince, they were very, very calm. That was that is the meaning. Then the uh, prince heard this beautiful song poem, and there were nothing to give her. Uh, Prince Siddhartha remembered he had a necklace, beautiful necklace. He he took it and sent her as a gift. Sent her as a gift. That is our lesson today, my dear children. Before I explain the questions, I am going to explain something. Contemplation and distress. The you know, Prince Siddhartha was contemplating and distress because uh, by seeing uh, sick man, older man, and dead body, he never seen such like sights. That's why he was distressed. He was deeply thinking, no, everybody have to be die, have to die, have to be sick, getting aging. How can I prevent from all those things? Why we are getting old, sick? Why people are beings are suffering? He was thinking, deeply thinking. That is why he was contemplate and distress. Next word is monk. Who is this monk? You can see we are called monk. There are so many monks. There are you know monks traditions. Monks are we are in yellow robes, orange robes. Robe, we call it a robe. I am wearing a robe, and uh, we shaved our hair. Uh, uh, that is the tradition of a monk. Uh, as a monk, to become a monk, uh, that person must give up everything, including his uh, everything. You know, a monk must give up family members, treasures, uh, and everything, as well as the name also are given up. We are given a new name as a monk. That is a monk. The purpose of a monk is finding the truth. Finding the truth. Which kind of truth? Buddha taught us to find the truth, meditating and reducing our defilements, and finding the way, finding the way, practicing the middle path, practicing the Buddha's teachings deeply than the lay people, and teaching to others, other people like you. We are teaching to the children. We are teaching the Buddhism to the children, people, lay people. We must go from village to village. In those times, there were no vehicles. Monks must travel by, must walk in a very far villages they were traveling, and they were teaching to teaching others. That is, we call monk. Rahula. We know Rahula is the son of Prince Siddhartha. Rahula. That means the obstacle. Obstacle. Isa Gautami. She was the one who sang who told a poem, beautiful poem. Nibbutanunam Sahamata. So calm. The prince was so calm. Being a prince, being a husband like this, the wife is very calm. Parents being a son like this, the parents are very calm. He was the Kisagotami. Kisagotami. Nirvana, that is very deep words. You cannot understand more about this word. Nirvana is when you are when you are when you go to uh, higher classes, you can understand about this nirvana. Nirvana is the one we are as Buddhists we are finding the nirvana. That is the upper level. That is the highest level of the practice in Buddhism. Nirvana. When we realize this nirvana, that person be born, never be born anywhere. He um, he is uh, eradicate all the defilements, and he um, end end this s- circle of life. This circle, life of circle. He end this circle. We call it nirvana, enlightenment. Enlightenment also same to nibbana. Enlightenment is the one who can realize by practicing Buddha's teachings. That is the highest level. We call it enlightenment. Okay, my dear children, now I am going to focus our attention to the exercise 10, the four sides, a monk. What did the prince see this time? This time, prince saw a monk. He saw a monk. We discussed about this last time. This the fourth time, he saw a monk. Was he happy to see him? Was he happy to see him? Why? There were two questions. Was he happy to see him? Yes, he was very happy to see him. Why? Because the Prince Siddhartha was also finding this way, thinking to find this way. This monkeys was also finding this way. Both are in the same way to find the truth. That is why he was very happy, and that was the reason to the happiness. What did Channa say about the monk? What did Channa say about the monk? Channa said uh, about the monk. Channa said about the monk. The monk is a monk is wearing a yellow robe. He has no house. He is living in a temple. He is teaching how to reduce the suffering to the people from village to village, from home to home. They are finding some food, uh, going from home to home. That was the one Channa explained about the monk. What is the name of Prince Siddhartha's son? Prince Siddhartha's son's name is Rahula. Rahula is the name of Prince Siddhartha's son. What did Siddhartha hear when he returned to the palace? When he returned to the palace, he heard Nibbutapada. We call them Nibbutapada. he heard Kisagotami's words poem. That poem was how calm this handsome boy, handsome prince, handsome person. He was the handsome person. When you can see this one, you can see, oh, how happy must be the mother and father and the wife of such a handsome and peaceful young prince. That was the poem Prince Siddhartha heard while he was to the palace. Last question is, what did he think about what he heard? He thought, he thought, that is, my dear children, he thought, uh, you can see, according to our lesson, you can see in this lesson, he thought, deeply he thought that if, someone can be handsome and peaceful, his parents and wife can be uh, calm to be in having such a beautiful, such a handsome, such a peaceful uh, son, husband, but how can one escape from obstacles? That is his was. That is the purpose of Prince Siddhartha, to escape from obstacles. I think, my dear children, you learn many things with this lesson. Now you know what are the four sides. We discuss four sides. There are four sides. We discuss about older man, about sick man, about dead body, and last today we discuss about a monk. Four sides. The Prince Siddhartha uh, definitely leave the palace due to seeing these four sides. That is why King Suddhodana protect him. That is why King Suddhodana build a big wall around the palace, and that is why King Suddhodana built a three palace. You know those three palaces, Ramme Surammi Subha, three palaces for three seasons. That is why the king wanted to keep this prince in the palace, and he wanted to bring him as a king of the kings. That was the king's purpose. But prince's purpose was to release from all these things and leave the palace and find the truth. That was his intention. With this lesson, I think you will enjoy with this lesson, today lesson. Uh, with another lesson, we will meet, my dear children. I bless you. May you be well, happy, and peaceful.